What's up, guys? We'll give the boat a little upgrade today. I noticed it's kind of noisy this turkey season. I'm gonna try to quiet down a little bit, and when we're fishing this summer, may not be so hot on our feet. We're gonna put Hydro Turf on it. It's got the 3M backing on it. I put it down before with the glue in on another boat, and it worked great. It stuck great. But I just hate messing with the glue. So we're gonna try 3M backing this time. As you can see, I've got most of the boat cleaned out. Still need to take those little rod holders out just to give myself room to lay it all down. But what we're gonna do is, I've got some sandpaper. We're gonna sand it. I just got 80 grit sandpaper. You know, get in any hardware store. I got some acetone, get in any hardware store. And that's what we'll clean it with after we get done sanding it. We'll sand it, kind of wipe it down, get the dust out. I did replace a few rivets that's holding the floor of the boat down, so we'll get all the shavings out and then clean it with acetone. Then we'll be ready to lay the Hydroturf. But anyway, we're fixing to get to sanding, and we'll work you through the process. We're gonna show you the sanding, the cleaning, the laying, and everything, the cutting. We usually cut it all to size and just lay it all over the boat, and try to get the most for your money out of the Hydroturf. We got 3 sheets of Hydroturf, and this stuff, it's about 120 bucks a sheet or so with the 3M backing. It's cheaper if you don't get 3M backing, but you still have to buy the glue and mess with the glue, and it all works out about the same. I think this will be a little easier. So we're gonna try it, and I'll let you know how it goes. This is all you'll need to put the Hydroturf down, besides the Hydroturf itself. Of course, tape measure for measuring, a utility knife. This one's pretty easy to change the blades on. That Hydroturf's pretty rough on the blade, so you'll have to change the blade a few times, keep it sharp. Pencil to mark the stuff. Not saying you need a level, but just need a straight edge of some kind to mark it. Some acetone to clean the floor after you sand it, wash it, just to get all the extra dirt and grime off the floor of the boat. And of course, some towels to wipe it down with. Of course, you can use rags or whatever, but that's pretty much all you'll need. You also need, which I don't have in the video here, but I have some sandpaper over in the boat that I'm about to start sanding right now, and I'll show you that process. I want to show you what I'm doing with the sanding a little up close here. I've just got this paper and just folded it a few times, and I just sanded a little spot here. You can see the dust already coming up, dust and dirt. That's what we're trying to get off. All right, we got it sanded down. You can see there's plenty of dirt on this boat from the years of use. I know these boats with the floors in them, a lot of times, every one I've had, the dirt will collect in one certain spot. And mine mainly is that corner right there. You can see all the dirt in there, but you just want to make sure to hit that corner real good. And I try to get the best I can right along these edges. As you can tell, my boat's riveted in. The floor's riveted in. It's a welded boat, but with the deck lids and stuff like that, and the decks are riveted in. And I want to try to sand those rivets and those edges as best I can, because I do believe that's where it'll come up first, from just the wind and the use. You know, jumping up here, just scraping your foot on that. That's where it's gonna come up first, if it comes up. everything I've read, if the 3M backing does come up, you can go to Lowe's or wherever, and Home Depot or any hardware store, and you can get the 3M spray glue. It's in a can, just like spray paint, and aerosol can, and it comes out kind of like a silly string is the way it comes out, and just squirt that on your edges if it does come up. I'm not going to do it to start with, but I've glued down carpet and bass boats with that, and it's real strong, works good. But we're gonna take the boat to the car wash and give it a good pressure washing and try to knock all this dirt out. Then we're gonna come back and clean it with acetone. Start laying the Hydroturf. There's phase one, and it doesn't take too long, about 30 minutes. I'm going after it, and it gets done pretty good. Hi guys, we got her cleaned up. You can tell she's a little wet, but you can see right there is where I hang my drain plugs. You want to make sure your drain plugs are out of your boat, for obvious reasons. We're going to start the drying process, which is run around the highway as fast as you can without getting caught, and let this boat dry out and air out a little bit before we start the acetone process. But all right, guys, we're gonna put the acetone on. I just kind of let a little towel down here. Clean it good. Make sure you clean the edges good. Alright, when you do it inside the garage, which I do suggest doing it inside of the garage, underneath the carport, under a shade tree or something, because the sunlight and the heat does affect the Hydroturf. It'll make it shrink, warp, change sizes, you know, you don't want it. In the direct sunlight, hot sun, you know. Wintertime, you're probably all right in the sun, but it's at mid-80s right now in North Alabama, and you don't want to be out in the hot sun. We've got the garage doors open because you do want to vent it a little bit from the acetone. It will get kind of strong in your garage, and you might be able to hear I got a fan blowing towards the garage doors to try to get the smell out. But we're going to clean the rest of this floor, and then we'll show you how we cut the Hydroturf and the process of that, measuring, and then we'll start laying it down. All right, guys, we're going to start measuring some. Get her cuts, lay them all out. We got it clean, probably get it cleaner. They go across the floor one more time. They go across the back deck one more time. They went across the front twice already, but I'll just kind of get measurements. Like I said, this stuff's 47 wide, so it won't go much past that before I'll have a seam over there. But this is the high traffic side. Across the left side of the floor will be the high traffic side, and the right side of the front deck because the trolling motor's on the left. And I'll put the whole pieces on the high traffic side, and then the pieces on the other side. We got the back deck kind of rough cut in. What we did, and the easiest thing to do, is just flip it over on the back, get your measurements, mark them, get you straight edge. And we laid it on a concrete floor. You can lay it on a piece of plywood or whatever, but then just get your razor knife and cut down it. And it sometimes won't cut all the way through, sometimes it will, but you can usually just bend it and it just breaks right through. But I think this is the easiest way to do it to get the most out of your Hydroturf. As far as if you wanted a lot more whole pieces, obviously you could buy 4 or 5 sheets of it. But like everything, we try to do it on a budget. But we bought 3 sheets of it, and I think we'll be able to do everything we wanted to, and including the live well lid, which we wasn't sure if we was gonna have enough to do that or not. But I think we are after we started cutting it. But we got the back deck cut. We're gonna take it off because we've got it fitted. We're gonna cut the front deck. Then we're gonna start laying the front deck. Do the front deck, then the back deck, and then clean the floor again, and we'll do the floor. But I'll show you when I get the front deck cut and we'll start laying it. Hey guys, we finally got her done. Had to do some little finishing touches, just a little trim, just snip them off the edges, and didn't put that on video, but it was nothing to it. I'll show it here. Just make sure you measure and measure and measure. I made a few mistakes, but they were able to correct them before it got too bad, and it turned out pretty decent. There's the scrap pieces that we had left over. Back deck. The seat's got buttons that screw down to the deck, so I screwed them through the Hydroturf, so it's holding this piece in good too, in case this edge does ever try to come up in here. Floor went down pretty good. This is the big piece here, and then a couple little pieces there and there. And then the big piece on the front, of course, is down that side. I did install the new little rod buckle there a few minutes ago. That seems to work pretty good. Then I got a couple little pieces here. Turned out pretty decent. Able to go all the way down the sides. Cover the live well lid. Put a little cushion on the back there for my daughter likes to sit there. So it'll be a little more comfortable for her. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. I appreciate you watching. Thank you.